Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. And some room to maneuver. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 33 yards that time. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. On 3rd and short, going with a tight end. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darrell Daniels taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On play action, Allen. Flushed out right. Hard throw, incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Going with Moss on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On play action, Allen dancing to his left. Going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. With their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
this, Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
To throw, it's Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. McKenzie now to return it. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Now Allen again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside. The Bills say they have it, and they do. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Byron Murphy there on the tackle. From just shy of midfield, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's got room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, You do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That'll be complete to Breida, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Allen to throw once more. Buying time to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he is out of bounds here. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. He lost the football. It's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 9. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. I kind of thought that they would accept that even with the good game they had.
I'm with you on that one because it would have set up a 2nd and 5 situation. Now you have one down to pick up the first down, and you know it's not guaranteed in the NFL.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. To return is McKenzie. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half. And once
it got his man complete. Stefon Diggs.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stefon Diggs, 75 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Play fake. Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. First target, first catch at a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stefon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
March 49. March 49. Here we go.
Murray a give to Edmonds on the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Check back. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Murray now. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down. Now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down. Murray and company going for it on fourth. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside at 2 minutes to go now in the third. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From just shy of midfield, Murray flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
To throw is Murray. Rolling to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Come this way. Here we go. Shoot. Deuce. Check.
Now a give to Edmonds. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Being chased out left.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. In his own end zone, it's Allen eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone, and he gave it to him. 15 big yards. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Allen on the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Flush to his right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen forced out to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's full.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To the air, Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way.